Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. This time I'll be showing you how you can get the Hero of Fortune City achievement for Dead Rising 2. Now the first survivor you'll encounter during the game is Denyce. She'll be in the pharmacy, which is where you need to go at the start of the game to get Zombrex for Katie. So once you've spoken to her in the pharmacy, you want to take her back to the safe house, then start making your way to the Atlantica Casino so that you can defeat Ted and tame Snowflake.
Stellar.
Yeah? Faster!
Oh, thank you.
Now after you've rescued Denyce, you want to go to the Atlantica Casino straight away so that you can tame Snowflake and rescue Lenny. Now once you've tamed Snowflake, you need to rescue Lenny, which will be in the dealer room. He'll be in here. Then you'll need to follow him for a little bit so that you can turn the power switches back on in the Atlantica Casino area. Once you've turned all the switches back on, he'll start to follow you, but you want to take them both back to the safe house. Now the next two survivors are LaShanwdra and Gordon, and they'll be in the Royal Flush Plaza area. So once you've brought Snowflake and Lenny back to the safe house, you want to come back straight outside and these two survivors will be here for you. You want to speak to both of them and bring them both back to the safe house. And once you've done that, you want to just wait in the safe house until you have to give Katie the Zombrex and wait in there until you have to start the first case 1-1. Then after that, at 9:10, the next mission will appear, which is Lost, and it takes place on the Platinum Strip. You want to speak to Chad, who will be somewhere on the Platinum Strip. Once you've rescued him, you want to go to where his daughter is, and she'll be near the arena entrance on top one of the shopping stalls. And once you've done that, you want to start making your way back to the safe house, or you could chill in the Platinum Strip until 10 o'clock in the morning, which is what I did in my game. I think that's a good way of doing it because I think it's more time efficient if there's like a survivor that you can rescue while on your way back to the safe house, while en route. So yeah, so after you rescued these two survivors, you want to wait in this area until 10 o'clock in the morning for the next mission, Short-Sighted, to appear, as it appears at 10 o'clock, and the mission we just did appears at 9:10 in the morning, so there's about 5 minutes in real life difference. Now the next mission is Short-Sighted, and they'll be in the shop in the Royal Flush Plaza. And also, when going for this achievement, I highly recommend that you get the Leadership magazine, which I will cover fairly shortly. So basically, the magazine basically means that survivors that you would normally have to carry, like what I'm doing here, you wouldn't have to carry them anymore, meaning that they could walk on their own accord. So once you've brought back those three survivors back to the safe house, you want to wait until 11 o'clock in the morning for the mission. Welcome to a family to appear, sorry. Then while you're en route, as this mission takes place in the Palisades Mall, you want to grab the Leadership magazine, which is in the shop One Little Duck Bingo shop, which is on the Silver Strip, which is just by here. This magazine is pretty helpful when going for this achievement, I think. Now once you've gotten this book, you want to make your way to the Palisades Mall and rescue Jack and his friend from his shop. Then you want to speak to them, and when they start following you, now at this point in my game, I decided to continue with the story where I did the next two cases, where case 1-2 and case 1-3, where you have to go to the Fortune City Hotel and escort Rebecca to the security room. So by this point, I had done that. After this, you want to wait around in the arena until 2 o'clock for the mission Lushious Lady to appear. Now you want to wait here until you want to wait here until 2 o'clock, because in this area there are two missions that appear. So the first mission appears at 1 o'clock and the next mission appears at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So ideally you want to do them both at once, meaning that you waste less time. So the two missions in the Americano Casino are Workers' Compensation and Lushious Lady. So you want to complete the Workers' Compensation mission by rescuing the two survivors that have barricaded themselves with shopping trolleys. Then you want to rescue this lady who's in this room all thrown up. Also, because we got the leadership book earlier, you won't have to carry her like you normally would. See here, she's walking all by herself. That's because of Leadership magazine. Then you want to bring them all back to the safe house. Now the next survivor mission is Brains over Brawn, and this appears at 3 o'clock in the afternoon on the first day. Now just before this, I decided to defeat Leon, as I didn't really have anything to do. And also I wanted to get the bike trailer unlocked, which is very handy when again from A to B, from one side of the strip to the other. Now anyway, these next survivors are in the South Plaza area, and they'll be in this abandoned shop. You'll keep on speaking to them, and eventually they will follow you once they've finished talking about their game that they're playing. But after this, you want to wait outside the arena until 5 o'clock in the evening, and it's because you want to wait there until the mission Barn Burner appears, which is in the arena. So you want to wait in this area until 5 o'clock until the Barn Burner mission appears. You want to rescue those survivors who are trapped themselves in the arena place. As you can see here, there's me waiting. I killed all the zombies and I just chilled there for a bit. So yeah, these survivors are in the arena area. I got a bit confused here at first because I had my mission tracker on the wrong mission, so I was quickly changing it here. But yeah, these next survivors are in the arena, so you want to go through here, and also you need to extinguish the floor for this mission in order to rescue them, in order to reach them. And the fire extinguisher will be on this wall, just by there. You want to extinguish the floor, then speak to them, then they will follow you. After that, you want to take all the survivors into the Americano Casino. You want to put them all inside the maintenance room. And once you've done that, you want to defeat Brendan so that you can rescue Vicky. The reason why you want to put them into the maintenance room is that when a cutscene is triggered, the waypoint you marked on the floor will disappear, so that will mean that all these survivors will start to follow you. So you want to lock them in so that they can't move, as the survivors' AI on this game is not the best, but it's nowhere near as bad as the first game, because that was horrible. But anyway, I've rescued all these survivors now, and I'm going to put them all into this maintenance room. So you want to wait for them all to go inside here, and then you want to shut the door. Try not to shut yourself in, like what I did. So yeah, once you've locked them all in, you want to defeat Brendan, so that you can rescue Vicky. Once you've done that, you want to bring them all back to the safe house.
OMG!
Thank you so much.
Now once you put all those survivors back to the safe house, you want to complete the next set of cases, case 2-1 and case 2-2, where you have to chase TK on the train. Once you've done that, you want to wait in the underground area until 10 o'clock in the evening for the mission Code Blue to appear, where you have to rescue Sven, the paramedic. Once you've done that, you want to complete the Once Bitten mission, which is in the Royal Flush Plaza, which appears at 7:30 in the evening. I didn't rescue this guy first, as I was doing the case 2-1 and case 2-2 while that appeared, so you want to bring these two back to the safe house. Now the next mission you want to do is Tastes Like Chicken, which starts at 10:30 in the evening in the food court. So you want to go there and kill Antoine. Then you want to rescue Jasper, who will be on top of the stalls inside the food court. And you get up there by going on top of the vending machines and jump on the small ledge. He'll be just up there. So once you get up there, you want to speak to him. Then you want to bring him back to the restaurant so that you can rescue Cinder. Then you want to bring them both back to the safe house.
Stay close.
Wicked! You're a lifesaver.
Thank you so much.
Now the next survivor mission to occur is Industrial Fashion, and this starts at 3 o'clock in the morning inside the South Plaza. So you want to hang around for a bit anywhere but the South Plaza, as they won't spawn at 3 o'clock. If you're in there, you have to leave and go back in there if you do that. So once it's 3 o'clock, you want to make your way to the South Plaza and rescue these two survivors. And again, because we got the leadership book, normally for this mission you'd have to carry one of the survivors on your shoulders, but because you got the leadership book, they can both walk on their own accord. I mean that it's more convenient for you. So you want to speak to these both survivors. Then when they start following you, you want to wait in the Fortune City Hotel until about 4 o'clock in the morning. Then when it's 4 o'clock, you want to go outside for mission Rock Heroes, which is on the silver strip on the rock stage. Then you want to speak to these survivors for a little bit, and eventually they'll kill all the zombies for you, which is nice of them. Once you've rescued all of these survivors, you want to bring them all back to the safe house.
Super! Thanks, then!
Brilliant!
Move it.
Thank you so much.
Now for the second day, at 7 o'clock in the morning, you want to give Katie a second dose of sunbricks. Then after that, you want to wait outside in the platinum strip until 8 o'clock in the morning for this hidden survivor mission to appear, meaning that you want to get a message on your walkie-talkie about it. So you want to go into the shop, Cafe Space, at 8 o'clock in the morning and talk to these 3 survivors. Also, they will only follow you if you are carrying the presents, meaning that they will completely ignore the waypoints we normally put down to mark survivors to go somewhere. Once you have them all following you, you want to carry the presents and bring them all both back to the safe house. And after this, you want to complete the next set of cases, case 3-1 and case 3-2, where you have to stop TK's mercenaries stealing money from the vaults. Once you've done that, you want to wait in the hot Excitorama shortcut until 12:30 in the afternoon for the mission Wilted Flower to appear. But just before this, I decided to defeat Slappy as I had a bit of free time. Once you've got a survivor from Wilted Flower, also for this mission you need to have a drink on you in order for the survivor to follow you. Also, this mission unlocks the Palisades Mall shortcut. It takes you to the Royal Flush Plaza, so you want to complete this mission and bring it back to the safe house via the Palisades Mall shortcut. But after this, you want to wait inside the Atlantica Casino until 5 o'clock in the evening for mission Here Comes the Groom to appear. And this is another psychopath mission where you have to kill Randy. Once you've killed Randy, you want to rescue the survivor that he has captured.
I can't believe it!
Our next survivor mission is an unmarked mission, meaning that it won't appear on your walkie-talkie. Now this next mission, where you have to rescue Janus, first of all, you want to make sure you have a handgun on you. You can get a handgun on top of a small ledge in the Royal Flush Plaza, just by where I just showed. Now, you want to wait inside the Royal Flush Plaza until 7 o'clock in the evening. Then you want to make your way to the Atlantica Casino entrance outside in the platinum strip with the survivor you got from defeating Randy, the psychopath. Once you get here, you want to talk to Janus until he follows you. And again, you want to wait around for a bit in the platinum strip until 8 o'clock in the evening for mission Path of a Course to appear, which takes place in the Royal Flush Plaza in the Sport Trunks shop. Once you get to the Sport Trunks shop, you want to kill all the zombies and speak to Les until she follows you. Then you want to bring all 3 survivors back to the safe house.
Keep moving!
You're so sweet.
Now the next survivor mission to appear is Stuart's scheme, and this occurs at 9:30 in the safe house. And Stuart is one of the survivors that you rescued in the workers' compensation mission. Basically, you want to make sure you do this mission, otherwise all the survivors you rescued up to this point will all leave the safe house with him. So you want to speak to him until you complete the mission. And after that, you want to complete the case 4-1, the source, where you kill the 2 sister psychopaths. And after that, you can kill Carl the mail order Zombux mission if you want. Now, it's 1 o'clock in the morning on the third day. Now, this is entirely optional, but I recommend that you go to the Atlantica Casino and kill these 3 survivors in the poker room. This is because in order for them to follow you, you have to beat them with poker. And it can be quite challenging to beat them with poker even with the free gambling books. Now, at 2 o'clock in the morning, you'll get the next mission, which is Hunger Pains, and this occurs in the Silver Strip. And for this mission, you want to make sure you have some type of food on you. It could be anything like a snack or some orange juice, for example. And once he follows you, you want to wait in the hot exotic ramen shortcut until the mission Fetching Females appears. Then you want to talk to these 3 survivors in the Palisades Mall area. Then you want to bring them all back to the safe house afterwards.
Let's go.
Yeah. Woohoo!
I owe you one.
So the next survivor mission to appear will be WWJWD, which is the mission where you have to kill Seymour, the psychopath. Now once you kill Seymour, you'll need to rescue Ray, who will be near the maintenance room where you fought Seymour. Once you've spoken to him, he will join you, and then you want to take him back to the safe house.
I'm pumped. Oh, thanks.
Now his next mission is the Table to Die mission, which occurs at 6 o'clock in the morning on the third day. And like the other unmarked quest, this is also an unmarked quest, meaning that it won't appear on your walkie-talkie. Now in order to do this mission, you need to get plates and the cement saw, which can be found on the platinum strip on the north side near the maintenance room. Now you want to wait inside the Atlantica Casino till 6 AM in the morning. Then you want to make your way to the sports shop in the Palisades Mall. Then you want to go down here and talk to Lance. Wallace, sorry. You want to talk to Wallace. And then you'll want to give him the plates and the cement saw. Once you've done that, that'll be this mission completed for now. Then because it's 6 o'clock, another mission will appear, which is Bank Run. Now, this next part, I recommend that you go to the safe house before doing the bank run mission, as it took me a little bit longer than anticipated. Reason being that you have to follow him around for a little bit. You have to help him rob money from the safes, which takes quite a while to do. So ideally, you want to do this after you give Katie the Zombux at 7 o'clock in the morning. I think it's best to give Katie the Zombux first, as I only had half an hour in game left, which is about 2 minutes before the game ended. So ideally you want to give Katie the Zombux first, then you want to do the bank run mission straight after. But anyway, once you've completed this mission, you want to escort him back to the safe house.
You did right.
Now the next thing you want to do is that at 9 o'clock in the morning you want to kill the 4 snipers that spawn on the Platinum Strip. Then you want to make your way to the Fortune City Hotel for mission Slave to Fashion, and for this you need to be in your underwear, otherwise the survivor will not follow you. The underwear can be found in the shop where I just showed in the South Plaza. Then you want to speak to this woman until she follows you. Now at around this time you'll get the mission Chemical Dependency, and for this you need to head back to the safe house to give Jared some bricks. So you want to take her back to the safe house, then give the bricks to Jared. Now the next mission is Art Appreciation, and this occurs at 11:30 in the morning on the third day. You want to talk to Randolph until you have to buy the paint on him, then he will follow you. Then you want to wait inside the Palisades Mall until 1 o'clock in the afternoon for the mission Know When to Fold Them. And you want to talk to Bill, and you'll give him some money so that he follows you. Then once you've done that, it's 1:15 in the afternoon, another mission will appear, which is Shell Shocked. So you want to take all these survivors with you to the Atlantica Casino to rescue Dean, who's in one of the shops in that area. So you want to speak to Dean till he comes with you. Also, this is another survivor that would walk really slowly if he didn't have the leadership magazine. So once you have these 3 survivors, you want to take them all back to the safe house.
Thank you, man.
Now the next survivor mission will appear at 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and it will be One Hit Wonder. Now for this mission there are 2 requirements. The first one, you have to be wearing the tuxedo and the black dress shoes, which can be found in a shop called Modern Businessman, which is in the Royal Flush Plaza, which is opposite the pharmacy. So you want to come to the shop and pick up the tuxedo, pick up the shoes, and also need to have some type of drink on you. It could be any drink, like orange juice, vodka, or just a large soda. Any drink would do. Reason being is that you need to give it to BB. Also, for this mission, I highly recommend that you save just before you do it, as during the mini game, or for me at least, sometimes the button prompts would disappear for me, so I had no idea what the next button is. Like, it would disappear out of thin air and I wouldn't know when to press it, resulting in failing this mission. So if that happens to you, you want to restart and keep on trying this mission. I had to do this like 3 times before eventually none of the buttons disappeared. I tried looking up online, but I couldn't really find anything. All I could find was this mission crashing my game, and this mission wasn't crashing my game, it was just the buttons were the problem. Like, they were disappearing out of thin air, so I wouldn't know when to press them. But anyway, once you've completed the mini game, and once you've talked to BB after you've finished this mini game sequence, you want to bring them all back to the safe house.
Come on! Absolutely.
Once you've brought these survivors back to the safe house, you should get the Hero of Fortune City achievement if you've been following this along in your game. Now after this, you want to wait in the safe house for the next case to appear, which is case 5-1 and 5-2, where you have to defeat TK's choppers. So I did that, and after that I did the next survivor mission, which is Stranded Siren. It takes place in the Atlantica Casino, so you want to head over there and rescue Tammy. Then by this point you'll have gotten the mission Dead or Alive, and that takes place in the Palaces Mall area, and you want to go there and rescue the person from there. Also, you want to bring Tammy with you, and you want to put her in the Palaces Mall corridor, which is this corridor by here. So you want to head left here and place Tammy in there just for now. Then you want to rescue the next survivor. Also, it's important that you don't strand too far away from him, otherwise he will defect. So you want to keep on speaking to him, and eventually he will join you. Then you want to take these two survivors back to the safe house by using the brand new U shortcut.
That's really super. This way.
Now our next survivor mission appears at 11 o'clock in the evening on the third day, and it's Two's Company, and you want to be waiting inside the Palisades Mall area. Then at 11 o'clock you want to go outside and head into the exotic Rama shop and talk to these two comedians. Now for this mission, it doesn't really matter which person you give the trophy to, but I think it's better to give it to the person who's wearing the hat. Otherwise you have to put up with him moaning all the time. But anyway, that mission is pretty easy. Then you want to bring these survivors back to the safe house like so, and also another two survivors rescued. Now the next survivor mission starts at 2 o'clock in the morning on the fourth day, and it's called Family Feud. Now this mission takes place in the Fortune City Hotel, so you want to head over there and speak to Lillian. Then she asks you to rescue her mother, who's in the Atlantica Casino, so you want to head over there and speak to her, speak to Camelli, and kill all the zombies and rescue her. Then you want to bring Camelli back to the Fortune City Hotel where Lillian is. And once you've done that, you want to speak to them again, and they will both join you. And after that, you want to bring them both back to the safe house.
Not happening.
This way.
Awesome. Didn't mean that. Kick ass.
Our next survivor mission starts at 9:10 on the fourth day after the military arrives, so make sure you're in the safe house when that happens. And this mission takes place in the Palisades Mall in the sports shop that you went to earlier on day 3. So once you've killed all the zombies inside the sports shop, you want to bring them all back to the safe house by using the Palisades Mall shortcut, which takes you to the Royal Flush Plaza.
Oh.
Now the last two survivors you can rescue are Michael and Mathew, and they appear in the Platinum Strip on the 4th day. Now ideally you want to do this after you defeat Sgt Boykin, while you're escorting Rebecca back to the safe house. So just before you head to them, you want to drop all your weapons, and ideally you want to have a queen on you, as this is quite a bit hectic with all the zombies coming after you. So you want to keep on speaking to them until they start to follow you, and then you want to bring them back to the safe house. Now I hope this video has helped you out, and I hope to see you again. Thank you for watching.